Hey everybody, D2D here with another episode of Quest Text. We have a bunch of quests to do today, which is how I like it. So we're going to start up here with Dak Blunderblast.
What can I do for you?
Looking for lurkers. I don't know about you, but I'm not much a fan of spiders. Much less the kind that become bigger than me. Loch Modan's a gorgeous place, but I say it could do without those horrid things waiting around. That's a weird word. Don't see that very often. Tell you what. I've got some spare coin, and you look like a tough one. You head out and off some of those things for me. I'll pay you for your time. All right.
Watch your back.
So we got that, and then we have a bunch of quests down here. This has got all kinds of work for us to do. Go to Mountaineer Cadrell.
What can I do for you?
You already read all that. So, a couple quests here. Out of Gnoll-where. I see what you did there. Well met, Rogue. We've got a problem, and I ask you to lend a hand. It's gnolls. They're a mess of the things west of town, roaming the hills. Not usually any cause for alarm, but we've not usually had gnolls here in Loch Modan. I'm curious where they came from, but not curious enough to bother asking the many things, or asking the mangy things. Clear them out, I say. Bring back proof of your kills, and I'll pay a solid bounty. We're gonna make some money. And Stormpike's orders. I need to get some orders up to Mountaineer Stormpike at his post in Algaz Station. If you wouldn't mind taking them, just follow the road all the way up to the northwest, and you'll be sure to see the main bunker. If you'd like to lend a hand in accomplishing his task, we'd be glad to reward you for that as well. You know what? We're going to save this one. We are going to save this one, because it sounds like it takes us to another questing area, and I'd rather just do that all at once. So we're going to save that little bitty there. Let's head in here. There's a quest inside of here. Vedra Hearthstone. A hearth stove. Not sure. Thelsmar blood sausages. There's never a shortage of empty bellies here in Thelsmar. Kids running in and out. Workers from the excavation coming in after a hard day's work. We're famous for our blood sausages. I don't suppose you've ever tried them? No, I can't say I have. No? Well, around here, you gotta work for your meals. Don't think just because you're a fancy rogue, you'll be any exception. You give me some fresh bear rumps and leave the cooking to me. So we get blood sausage and we get the recipe for it. And it's actually buff food. Yeah, that's cool.
Keep your feet on the ground.
All right. So there's that. We already have our Hearthstone set here. We'll probably use that after these quests, depending on where we end up. And then we have one more wanted poster back here to go ahead and grab. Wanted, the Dark Iron Spy. The Dark Iron Spy has infiltrated the town, stolen documents from the Explorers League establishments, and is now in hiding somewhere nearby. He was last sighted near the top of the hill to the south of town. A sizable reward awaits anybody who can bring this spy to justice, dead or alive. Dead preferred. Find and slay this cretin, Goric Guzzledrought. Alright, we get some pretty good coin. So, we're going to be running all over the place. So let's go ahead and take... Let's see, do any of these... Nope, bears are up there. That's over there. Of course, they're not anywhere close. Alright, let's go take care of the wanted poster first, because that's going to be the longest journey, it looks like. Oh, there are bears over here. Oh, they lied to me. Okay. Oh, wow. God, I can't get over how much damage that does. It's crazy. Combat Rogue is the way to go, baby. Oh, and there's some Spiderbiters over here. We need them as well. Man, can't get over that. It's crazy. I'm loving this rogue right now. Not gonna lie. Really strong, even without the heirlooms. It's just wrecking stuff. Jeez. I'm still kind of flabbergasted about it. I thought Arcane Mage was powerful. Nope. Just kidding. I mean, it is, but not as powerful as this. This is ridiculous. All right. There he is. Let's go ahead and sneaky in here. Let's play his own game, huh? First of all, we're going to pickpocket him because I want to. Copper. And then cheap shot. And then a boo. And then a boo. And then a boo. And then a boo. Okay. We got Gork's stash list. Let's read this. Detailed herein are all the locations used to secret our information within Loch Modan while awaiting pickup. Should you manage to obtain any documents from the Explorers League of their allies, place them in one of these locations, and one of our messengers will pick the package up within the week for delivery to our base of operations. Once you have memorized all the locations within this book, burn it so that it cannot be attained by our enemies. Should you suspect for any reason that our enemies might be suspicious of your activities, burn the book immediately. By no means should this ever fall into enemy hands, lest our routes of communications be compromised. Or Ragnaros. Location 1. Western Loch Dock. Northeast of Thelsmar, there is a small dwelling and a dock that are utilized by dwarves on occasion during fishing season. Store the package in a watertight container under the dock, out of sight. Drop-offs and pickups from this location should occur only at night as to reduce risk of being witnessed by fishermen in the area. This drop-off point will receive reduced priority during the fishing season for obvious reasons. Location 2, Grizzleball Den. South of Thelsmar, there is a large hill on the south side of the hill. There is a path leading to the cave at the top. Store packages behind the rocks in the back of the cave. Please refrain from continued use of this cave as a shelter and or hideout. Utilizing this cave for such compromises the security of our packages and our messenger routes. Location 3, Shanda's Lair. There's a small hovel to the southwest of the excavation site that once belonged to a reclusive hermit. Shanda's residence in this cave, however, has driven all potential inhabitants away. Just outside the mouth of the cave serves as a perfect drop point. As a reminder, Chandra is an enormous murderous spider the size of 2 dwarves. Do not drop documents in the cave. Even if Chandra is not currently present, she will be given time. Wow. Location 4, Ironband's Cubby. A side passage in the heart of Ironband's excavation site leads up to the well-hidden and disused alcove. Hidden right under the noses of the Explorers League, this is a prime drop-off spot. The Trogs have distracted the Explorers League, but do not forget they are still hostile to us. Take care when accessing the site at night. Trogs may be waiting in ambush. Man, how many places are there? Jeez. Location 5, Mogrosh Skull Idol. This stone skull idol seems like a part of the ogre grounds, but it is further south than the ogres actually roam. Place the documents at the base of it. Do not place documents in the mouth of the skull idol. Several documents have been permanently lost this way, as well as one hand mysteriously. And finally, location 6, the Grove in the Loch. A small grove of 3 saplings in the center of the loch serves as a well-isolated drop point. Draining the loch has left this place slightly less isolated. The crocolists have helped mitigate this. Okay. That was a read. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. Explorers League document, 1 of 6. The document bears the Explorers League crest and contains extensive information on the indigenous creatures of Loch Modan. Sooty smudges lead you to believe it was likely stolen by the Dark Iron spies in the area. You recall mention of missing documents at the Explorers League building in Thelsmar. Okay, so now we have to take these back. All right, well, that's a lot of lore. That's a lot of exposition. But that's fine. That's awesome, actually. Okay. This is going to be a little long episode. I was not expecting to read a book. A lengthy book at that. Most of the books we pick up are like 1 or 2 pages. All right. Well, we know we need the spare, so it's here. Let's grab it. Get wrecked. Jesus. Thankfully, the spiders and the bears are spread out more than the quest area shows. Very good. That helps us out quite a bit. No loot? Ow, that sucks. So, thankfully, we are killing all these bears because it is not a 100% drop rate, and that is frustrating. Who knows how many bears are going to have to kill. All right, 5 more. Jesus. Okay, that's the Explorers League thing, so we'll go ahead and turn these in all at once. So that's for bears. Lurkers, moss hide ear. Let's go ahead this way, and we will see what we can grab all at once over here. Because it seems like spiders and bears are kind of everywhere, so we might be able to find those while we're doing other stuff. While efficiency is not the main goal, it is a goal. A goal. We do want to be somewhat efficient. We don't want these videos to be 2 hours long. That's just ridiculous. Okay. Come on, bear rumps. Let's go. Alright, so there's a scout. Ow. Alright, there's... Oh, we need 12 of these? Holy crap. Alright. This is going to be a minute. Alright, well, at least it's a 100% drop rate so far. I thought it said 2. I was mistaken. Thank God we can kill quick. Whew. Thank God for that. Thank God the ears are 100% drop rate. Although they do have 2 ears. Why don't we get 2 of them? That is a common complaint. Like, it's not realistic. Well, the way I see it, like, okay, oh, you killed a bear. You're supposed to get a bear pelt. Well, every bear has a pelt. Why aren't we getting a pelt off of every bear? Well, sometimes I just like to think, you know, my headcanon says, well, sometimes we just messed them up so bad that it wasn't salvageable. That's the way I see it. I mean, it's still an annoyance because, you know, we want to be done as quickly and efficiently as possible. But it does make sense if you think about it. I guess. Although, only cutting off 1 ear from each of these gnolls? I mean, maybe we need proof of 12 kills rather than 12 ears, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they can tell the difference between gnoll and gnoll, you know? Which is possible. Okay. We are making quick work of these gnolls, which is good. Ooh, warped leather gloves. Are they better than what we have? Slightly. As sad as that is. Okay, so there is that. We are all done with the gnolls. Now let's kill the bears and spitterbiters. We only need a couple more spiders too, so that's good. So the quest log is actually somewhat inaccurate because there are spiders and bears everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, there might be a greater concentration of them up north, but obviously we're finding them all over the place. Alright, need 1 more spider. And that's that. Okay, that's done. Finally, bears. Now we just need to pray for drop rates. Pray for the drop rate. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll head up north now, since that does seem to be the greatest concentration of the bears. Well, according to the quest, anyway. Could be wrong. Could be extremely wrong. But we do have our Hearthstone up, and it is set to Thelsmar. So, we can get back quickly. Let's go and put some potions on our bars. I mean, you never know. You never know. Could get in trouble. Keep an eye out for bears along the road. There. It is possible. Possible. We're going to get a ton of XP. I mean, we're probably going to level off this. Which I'm totally okay with. Now, with the Manadius, the original Manadius, not the re-recorded one, we ended Silver Pine Forest at 22. So I'm assuming that we're going to end around 20 to 22 for all these secondary or second stage leveling zones, stage 2 zones. Ooh. Agility, intellect. I haven't collected the appearance. Or... it's not gonna let me. I'll probably forget too. Get off me. I don't need you anymore. I need bears. Nothing like a little transmog. And it's only slightly worse. They're definitely druid pants. Definitely druid pants. Maybe monk pants. I guess monks could use them too. No loot. Lame. Alright, done. Thank God. Let's go. Boop boo ba doo. Boo boop ba doo. Boo doo boo 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 boo. Alright, now we can start turning in this metric crap ton of quests. Alright. Our stove.
Great to meet you.
I'm all ready to start cooking. Do you have any bear meat for me? I sure do. Much obliged. The rump's part of my own secret twist on the recipe. But here's the instructions on how to make it with any kind of bear meat. And here's a fresh batch of me own. Mind you eat them fresh.
See you soon.
Alright. Cool. Might have to pick up cooking now. Probably not. Okay, go and turn this one in.
Great to meet you.
Got some ears for me? Yup. Nicely done, lass. I could use a rogue like you around here. Okay, and that of course takes us to the next questing zone. We'll save that for later. Perhaps next time. Alright.
You got my attention.
You brought me that damn spy to... You brought that damn spy to justice. This is good news. We can all rest a little bit easier. Not worrying about that one.
Safe travels.
Cool. And we got the hundo. Nice. Alright. A couple more turn-ins left. So we gotta go up top here. Do 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 do. Alright.
Great to meet you.
I'll rest easier knowing that those lumbering things won't be wandering into my bedroom at night again. Thanks much.
See you soon.
Okay. And one final turn in. Down here. This is the item that we picked up. I assume this is going to start a chain. More than likely. Oop.
Talk to me.
Hello, lass. Seen you have found one of our stolen documents, eh? Thank you kindly for bringing it back to us. We'll gladly lend some coin as thanks for a return.
Be good.
Oh, yeah. That's it, baby. That's it. Aha. And now we get talents. Oh, God. What talent do we pick? Ghostly Strike. Strikes an enemy with a cursed weapon, dealing 108 damage, causing target take 10% increased damage. Oh, that's nice. Swordmaster. Saber Slash is 10% increased chance. Oh, wow. And then Quick Draw. Free uses a pistol shot granted by Saber Slash now generate 1 additional combo point and deal... I like that. I'm going to grab that. It's because I like shooting guns. Guns are fun. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Quest Hex. Tune in next time when we apparently head to the next area. If you like what you saw today, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button? I mean, you don't have to. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. I'm DTD, and I'll see you next time in Loch Modan.